Welcome back, everyone. Matthew here with CineGold, and today we're going to take a look at all the best new releases coming to Netflix in December 2023. I pulled together all the movies and series that I feel are worth a mention, including one huge release. But first, let's start things off by taking a look at a few regional releases. First off, releasing on December 1st in select regions is the DCEU collection of movies. There are at least 12 movies from the collection coming, as well as 2022's The Batman. This is pretty big news for Netflix because the DC movies are owned by Warner Brothers Discovery, who usually releases their movies through the streaming service Max. Adding the DCEU as well as other recent releases such as HBO series Band of Brothers and The Pacific suggests that Warner Brothers is becoming more open to releasing their properties on Netflix. Does that mean we will one day get a Game of Thrones Netflix release? Only time will tell. Then releasing on December 3rd is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. The Nintendo movie was a huge hit in 2023, making over $1 billion worldwide. Netflix secured the rights to stream the Mario Bros. Movie in the US for the time being, but I'm not sure if or when it might release in other regions. Alright, that's the last region lock release. Now let's look at all the new Netflix originals that should be available in every region. The first noteworthy release on Netflix in December is The Archies. It's coming out on December 7th and is a Bollywood musical adaptation of the classic Archie comics. This version of the story takes place in Riverdale, India in 1964 and once again follows Archie, Betty, Veronica, and Jughead as they go to school, fall in love, and rock out. Then the next day on December 8th is Leave the World Behind. This is a psychological thriller directed by Sam Esmail, who is best known for creating the series Mr. Robot. Leave the World Behind is based on the book of the same name about a family who go on a wonderful trip only to be interrupted when a cyber attack threatens the world.
We are seeing ongoing cyber attacks across the country.
This movie stars a lot of big names, including Julia Roberts, Mahershala Ali, and Ethan Hawke. Early reviews are pretty positive, so luckily this one is coming out pretty soon. Next, on December 14th is Yu Hakusho. This is the latest in Netflix's growing list of animes turned live-action series. Unlike Cowboy Bebop and One Piece though, Yu Hakusho is Japanese-made like the original. The story revolves around a teenager who dies but is resurrected and becomes an investigator of the supernatural. The original anime and manga are massively popular worldwide, so we'll see if this latest adaptation can live up to the series' name.
You've got everything you want right here.
You can't make me stay here.
Then on December 15th is Chicken Run: Dawn of the Nugget. This is a sequel to Chicken Run, which was released all the way back in 2000, and this time follows the chickens who have now found a nice new island sanctuary. But Ginger and the gang decide to go back to the mainland when they find out that all of chickenkind face a new threat. Dawn of the Nugget is again being clay animated by Aardman Animations, who animated the original as well as Shaun the Sheep and Wallace and Gromit.
If summer doesn't sing in you, then nothing sings in you. And if nothing sings in you, then you can't make music.
Next up is Maestro, a movie that stars and is directed by Bradley Cooper. It is a biopic chronicling the relationship between conductor-composer Leonard Bernstein and actress Felicia Montealegre Cohen-Bernstein. Maestro has already gotten a little Oscar buzz for leads Bradley Cooper and Carey Mulligan, and the trailer looks fantastic, so I'm definitely looking forward to this one. We'll be able to check it out on December 20th. I mentioned before a huge release in December, and that would be Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire.
We're gonna have to fight.
It's probably the most anticipated Netflix movie of 2023, and it's finally here. It's an epic space opera about a peaceful settlement that finds itself threatened by the Imperium, a tyrannical ruling force. This causes a villager to recruit warriors from across the galaxy to stand up against the Mother World's army. Rebel Moon is written and directed by Zack Snyder, who is most known for directing numerous DC movies, including Justice League, as well as the epic action film 300. 300. Snyder originally meant for Rebel Moon to be a mature Star Wars project, but later changed it to be its own franchise. The Star Wars influence is very apparent in its themes as well as its overall look, and is meant to be a two-parter with the second half releasing in 2024. Part 1 releases on December 22nd. Then on December 28th is Pokémon Concierge. This is a stop-motion animated series that takes place at Pokémon Resort, a relaxing and fun getaway for Pokémon and their owners. Concierge looks like a charming, cozy series for fans of the massive global media franchise. And last but not least, on December 30th is Berlin. This is a spin-off of the Money Heist series and follows the character Berlin as he prepares for one of the most extraordinary heists of his career, stealing 44 million euro worth of jewels. If you made it all the way through the video, I'd greatly appreciate if you'd hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel and enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and I'll bring you new Netflix recommendations every week. That's it for me today, everybody. I will see you soon.